Hey Risa, today I'm here to review the Lilu Massaging Hands-Free Pumping Bra. So I'm going to give you the details about this first, and then I will get into my experience and what I think about it. So first things first, you did hear me correctly. It is a massaging hands-free pumping bra. So here's a look at the front of the bra. And then here is the back. And then the teal straps are the ones that kind of go across the side here. So that is a look at the bra itself. Now you might have seen that it took me a little bit to hold up, and that is because it does have a mechanism down inside here and also inside each side of the bra that is going to be massaging. It inflates and it massages your breasts in ways that has been recommended by lactation professionals. You can see the slits in the front does make it hands-free. There's also a space in between the padding inside that inflates and does all the massaging. There's also a slit in that too. So it is a hands-free pumping bra on top of everything as well. The control mechanism is actually right here in the middle. So here's your controls right up in here. And it just kind of sits down inside between your breasts. And there are different sizes available. I'll put their size chart right here for you for reference, but there are different options available. It also does have adjustments to be made on the straps. So you might have seen mine actually start right here. I have mine maxed out. I am very large chested, so I have mine maxed out. But if you want to adjust your bra, you just take it and you can just pull it through right here, and you can adjust it to however you need. So if you want it to be super tight, or if you need it to be super loose, like whatever is going to comfortably fit your breasts. So there is that. There is also a band down here across the bottom as well that I have maxed out. So you can again take this off, adjust it as tight or as loose as you may need it, and it just lays flat like that. There's the clip in the back to secure this puppy on because it is a little bit of a mechanism. And it does also have clips right here on the back side that might look familiar. So you can actually clip it onto your nursing bra or tank, whatever you might already have on, which has been pretty useful. So that is an overlook of this bra. Now to kind of get into the details about it. It is offered on their website for $199. They also have a payment plan option for about 4 months. It'll be around $50 a month. Now, as far as why something like this might exist, it is because I remember when I was taking my educational courses for my breastfeeding specialist certification, they talked about how it's been proven by a study that hands-on pumping, meaning you're massaging your breasts as you are pumping, can give twice the amount of milk versus not doing that. So hands-on pumping is very, very important, especially when it comes to how much you're producing. It can help you make even more if you're not already doing that. And also double pumping has been shown to help increase milk as well. It's a little bit better than single pumping. Like I said, the inserts inside the bra are going to inflate in a way that's been recommended by professionals to massage your breasts. It's going to be helping you get letdowns and empty easier, maybe even quicker, just kind of all depending. And that's kind of the basic premise of this bra. Now, I will say I was very hesitant to try this bra. The price point I almost said no to, but Mark was the one who reminded me about something I was totally missing. When it comes to myself, I'm willing to splurge on diaper bags, on kids' toys, and about anything else that doesn't have to do with myself. I really won't think twice about splurging on something that has both the quality and the function of what I'm looking for. However, when it comes to myself as a mom, I tend to not want to do that because it's just like, oh no, out of the question, can't do that. But not only that, it's also the fact that none of those things have to do with the fact that I'm actually providing nourishment to my child. So there's that fact too. So with that stuff in mind, I decided to give it a go. And honestly, I had my doubts about it. I even had doubts about it when I was putting it on. I was like, I don't really see how this is going to work. I don't really understand how it's going to massage me. I really didn't have any faith in it, honestly, if we're being completely candid here. However, I put it on and within the first minute I had a letdown, which for me is pretty uncommon. And I was like, okay, all right, like my boobs might like what's going on here, but I'm not gonna get completely sold on this right this second. But then about 5 minutes later, I got another letdown, which I found very surprising. And then about 5 minutes after that, I got another letdown. And just a few minutes after that, I was finished pumping. So this thing gave me 3 letdowns in one single pump session. And it also had me empty about 5 minutes sooner than what I typically do. All of which are just kind of unfounded for me. It's very unusual that I ever get more than one letdown in a pumping session. And normally that one takes a few minutes to come by. So the fact that I had like 2 within the first 10 minutes was just crazy. And the fact that I had 3 altogether was just totally unfounded for me. So yeah, you could say after the first use, I was pretty much hooked and I was convinced by this thing. I don't know what kind of magic they sprinkle in this bra, but it's working. That's all I've got to say. I was very pleasantly and happily surprised that it does work the way that they want it to. They want it to kind of take all the work out of it for you, because that's what I was doing. I put it all on and I was like, hey, this thing was $200 and it says it's going to massage me. Let's see what it can do with no help from me. I literally just pressed the on button and it did all the work. Well, that and my pump. Gotta give a little credit to my pump. It's doing something over there. But regardless, it did exactly what it said it was going to do. I will say that it's a little bit to put on. You know, you could see that it's not just like this easy, quick, fun little like, whoa, just toss this on. But I think it could be very important in some people's breastfeeding journey. You know, I would never advise you guys to buy something that you can't afford, no matter what it is. But if you could afford this bra and you think that it could be useful in your breastfeeding journey, I definitely recommend it. You know, it was having me it was creating a ton of different letdowns for me. It was helping me empty faster, especially if right now you aren't hands-on pumping, you aren't double pumping for whatever reason, and you think this might help you do that. I would definitely recommend it. It's got a good battery life on it. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video, but you get 2 hours worth of use out of it, which I think is pretty great, all things considered, as much as it was doing for me. That's amazing. It's rechargeable and you can still use it while it's charging too. So even if you forget to put it on the charger, you're just gonna have to be a little bit wired up there, but you know, you can still use it. It's not out of commission because you forgot to plug it in, which is really nice. And you can also take the mechanisms out, all the electrical parts out of the bra, and wash it as well. They do recommend that you hand wash it, but you can toss it in the machine if you need to. And that also kind of leads me to something else, is that it's a very well-made bra. I mean, it kind of has to be for everything that it's holding and it's doing, but it really is very well made. It's super soft, like both the fabric on the underside and also the front side, very, very comfortable. I like the very thick band down here at the bottom. It's comfortable as well, but also I just enjoy it because I'm large chested. Things can get a little crazy down there if I don't have the proper strap. And I appreciate these side straps, something fierce. You know, being large chested, my side boob can kind of get out of control, and I very much appreciate this. So it's helped rein that in. It's also just kind of cute. I mean, there's no shame in something like that. And the very intense buckle on the back too, I very much appreciate. It just makes it easy, you know, just being able to clip and you know that it's on good. Like, there's no denying that sounds like, oh yeah, definitely put the bra on right. So there's that. I like that it's adjustable as well. I've never been a medium in tops, I think, for more than maybe 2 seconds when I hit puberty, and I quickly grew out of that size. But I am the medium to large size, and that's because of the adjustments. So if you need it to be tighter, if you need it to be a certain size for you, it can be a different size for you. Like I said, it could be as tight or as loose as you need it to be. I really like that also because if you're newly postpartum, you're probably going to have some swelling, which is completely normal. But for me, I get very swollen and my boobs grow like 3 times the size, and then a couple months after, like right now when I'm 3 months postpartum, my chest is finally settling into like a normal of like what it will be while I'm breastfeeding. So I might have needed an even bigger size when I was postpartum, but now I might need a smaller size, and I've also lost weight and things like that. So I like that it can be adjusted for you if those things are something you're going through as well. So no matter if you need to grow in size or pull down in size, it's just going to kind of be there for you, which I really like. So yeah, all around the experience with it has been awesome. Like I said, I was more than pleasantly surprised. I always used to wish for the kind of things that are coming out now during my late night pump sessions, and it makes me so happy to see that we're making the strides in this kind of technology to make this kind of stuff happen. It's really brilliant. It's been working really well for me, and like I said, if you've got the money to do it, I would by all means definitely recommend this bra. It's been really great for me, and I've enjoyed every second of using it. I'll make sure to link everything down in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.